Hello everyone, my name is Lusiana Ira and welcome to my presentation video. This time I will explain how to calm your anxiety from a neuroscientist. You know, when you get that ambiguous email from your boss and you start to feel sweaty palms and that empty, freaked out sensation in your stomach. Welcome back. Anxiety. Anxiety as a bad thing. Most of us think anxiety as a bad thing, something to be avoided at all costs. But what if it weren't? What if you could take all of that energy racing around your brain and your body and transform it into something helpful? The way we work. Global anxiety levels, both the clinical kind and what I call the everyday kind, have increased tremendously in recent years. And many of us are noticing this at work. We might think of anxiety as something that we'd rather just live on the side of the road if we could. But anxiety is an important tool that arose during our evolution that we use to avoid danger. It's essential for our survival. So how come we don't even feel visually protected by it? It's because the volume of our individual and collective anxiety levels has been turned way up too high, and too much of even a potentially good thing like anxiety is bad. So I would like to share two powerful science-based tools for turning down the volume on our anxiety and helping us get anxiety back a helpful, protective state. And both of these tools begin by connecting with our bodies. Two powerful science-based tools for turning down the volume on your anxiety. Tool number one is breath work. It's just simple deep breathing. Slowly inhale and exhale. This can be one of the most immediate ways to calm anxiety because deep breath directly activates the natural distressing part of our nervous system. I recommended a boxed breathing approach, which is inhale deeply on 4 count, hold at the top for 4 count, exhale deeply on 4 count, and hold at the bottom for 4 counts. You can even do this in the middle of any anxiety-provoking conversation, and no one will even know. Lots of people, from a saint, monks, to modern moderators, have figured this tool out and use it all the time. Tools number 2 is moving your body. This one also has immediate positive effects on your mood state, but for a different reason. Every time you move your body, you're releasing a whole bunch of beneficial neurochemicals in your brain. These neurochemicals include dopamine, serotonin, noradrenaline, and endorphins, mood and reward boosting neurochemicals that work to both increase positive mood states and de-risk negative ones. I like to say that every single time you move your body, it's like giving yourself a wonderful bubbles bath of neurochemicals of your brain. So when your boss email comes in and your heart starts to race, what actually can you do? First thing If you in an office, try taking a short walk around the block or even to the supply closet for some sticky notes. Second thing, if you're working from home, put on 2 of your favorite songs and dance around the living room like no one is watching. Studies have shown that all it takes is 10 minutes of walking to get those mood boosting effects. But be creative with your moving session. Whether that's a quick session of power vacuuming La Miss Dubfire when you're stressed about a deadline, or doing a set of jumping jacks, or getting off the elevator one floor early to do a power walk up that last flight of stairs before an important meeting. All of these possibilities will be all help your anxiety levels come down. So make sure to incorporate these bursts of activity in your day and try one out next time you're feeling stressed. It can really make your anxiety feel less and all-consuming. Once you connect with your body and turn the volume down on your anxiety, 2 important things will happen. First thing, when that email comes in, you'll be in a better position to evaluate what about it makes you anxious. Is it that you've taken on too much, or that you feel insecure about a particular skill set? In other words, you'll be able to use this emotion, anxiety, for exactly what it was evolved to do. Warn you about potential dangers so you can become aware of them and find ways to effectively and creatively address them in your everyday life. Second thing, once you find the warning signal in your anxiety, you'll be able to communicate with others. You might seek out advice from a trusted colleague when that difficult issue arises. Or you might even have conversation with your boss about how to prioritize projects, because you're no longer in fight or flight mode. Asking for that support won't feel nearly as threatening. And one of the best gifts of approaching your anxiety in this way is that you will be able to notice those telltale signs of anxiety in everyone else around you, especially those forms of anxiety you're most familiar with. And what will that do? That will allow you to give that person a smile or a kind word to help them through that moment. In other words, your own form of anxiety can boost your personal superpower of empathy. And I can't think of anything we need in this world today more than higher levels of empathy for one another. Your take home in all of this? If you breathe, move, and take note of what your anxiety is signaling, you'll feel more fulfilled, more creative, more connected, and less stressed overall. And that's my wish for every one of us. Okay, that's my presentation, and thank you everyone.